Morning everyone, I'm Gan. Welcome to closing ceremony of PUC. PUC, our project with underserved community, are working on filtering transmission and distribution system for the community in Dongklang village. And now, may I invite Associate Professor Dr. Jaransi Nipanon, Dean of Faculty of ICT to give a speech. Dr. Jaransi, could you please? So, good morning everyone. Okay, alright, how are you doing? Good, okay. I'm so happy, okay, to welcome all of you here. Alright, and this is the day that we all are waiting for. Alright, because we achieve all our project beautifully. Particularly if you take a look on the water. Can you help me show the water? Alright. Okay. So this is your nice work, right? The water is so clean and clear, right? And many people in the community, I think they try and have a sip of water. So this is the moment that you're supposed to enjoy. And I myself in particular really enjoyed the very small and little engagement that ICT Mahidol participate with you guys during your course of work. Okay, and I'm very thankful for Kun Kem that he initiated this project. He came to visit me in a surprise one Sunday morning, okay, I think that's Sunday, and I happened to be in my office, and my son who visited him just gave me a call that Mom, Kun Kem would like to visit you with two professors from UT Austin, and I said, oh, today is Sunday, I dress not very appropriate. Okay. So how could I welcome them? And my son said that, oh, I'm on my way, so you cannot really refuse. So they came in and visited. And that's the beginning of your PUC project here. Okay. So I took Julie and Mary to visit our facility for like maybe half an hour, and then we start to talk. I said, okay, if you have a group of students, I can help a little bit, okay? Just let them come in and I will prepare a few things for them to visit us and get to know each other. So currently, all of you know that the world is very small, and this is the reason why you have this project initiated to help the other people in the other country. And coming here or going to United States is just only 20 hours flight, right? It's not too long, particularly when you have a good heart to do something. I believe that your visit here, most of you visit us here for the first time, right? Even for David. Okay. So you will learn something, and also all my three goals, the three goals here. Okay, I believe that they also learn something. Okay, particularly on hard working, because when they work with me in the class, they thought that it's very hard work already. So they thought that programming is very hard. So now they start to dig the ground, mix the cement, right, and do some little construction work, the cement work. So they learn a lot, and they report me almost every day about the progress of the work, and they told me that they enjoy every moment that they stay with you guys. So that's a good news. I also check with all of you too. I asked Kun Kem and Kun Pim that how are you doing over there? They said all of you are wonderful. So that's something good. Okay. So is it true, David? They are all good, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, your student too. They are all good too, right? I spent only a little time to visit you at your site that day. Okay. And as you can see, I walk around a lot. I talk with you guys. I ask about the system, the pipe, the water filtering system, and so on. Okay. So I am very, very proud of your work. Okay. Although I did not spend time with you guys on Saturday to celebrate the sip of the water. Okay, I believe that most of the people in that local community, they would think of you even more often after they use the water every day. Okay, so record this as one good thing in your life. Okay, all right. Okay. So welcome again and congratulations for your good work. I hope I can do something more than this, okay? And I hope you enjoy and be a good friend to everybody here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Jalansi Nipanon for the remarkable speech. And next, I would like to invite PUC and MUICT team to present their work.
It's the largest public school in Texas, and it's a total size of around 430 acres. And there are over 100 undergraduate degrees offered, and it's consistently ranked among the best universities in the world. So, just some introductions. I'm Evie. I am a third-year civil engineering student at UT Austin.
I'm Rachel, and I'm a third-year civil engineering student at UT.
I'm Patrick, and I'm a fourth-year chemical engineering student.
I'm Hannah, and I'm a third-year civil engineering student.
I'm Micah, and I'm a third-year civil engineering student.
I'm John, I'm third-year ICT student.
I'm Ruth. I'm a third-year student of ICT.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a third-year civil student.
Hi, I'm Dean. I'm a third-year student of ICT.
Ryan, third-year civil.
I'm Sabian, and I'm a second-year social work student.
And I'm Nick, and I'm a second-year chemical engineer. Alright, so a little bit about PUC and what the program is. We were launched in 2010, 7 years ago, and what this really is it's a joint effort between the schools of engineering and social work to kind of bring this interdisciplinary learning overseas. And what's really great about this is it combines the coursework that we learn in school with some practical experience. And so what we're doing directly comes from what we learned in class. We have teams this year going to Thailand, and that's us, India and Guatemala. And so far we've served almost 15,000 people with these projects.
So we've been fortunate to work with a couple of partners within this project. Without their help, this success of the project would not have been achieved. First, we've been working with Ken State Hometown, and he is our NGO partner. And his role in the project, besides just doing everything for us, is really he owned the land in which the project was set at, and he helped house us and get our lodging arrangements and made sure that our transition to Thailand was very smooth. And we had kept going.
Second, at Mahidol University, our MUICT team, we work with interpretation and we help them to communicate with their community, translate from English to Thai and also Thai to English. And for more information, I will choose next.
And our really last big partner was Gethsemane Lutheran Church in Austin, which is a sister church of the Church of the New Covenant, which our project was at. And they helped purchase and install the water treatment system that is currently in use right now.
Now I will tell you what MUICT team do in this project. First, we translate the documentation. As you can see in this part, we translate the contract between the contractor and the PUC team. And on the right hand side is the product that the water company sent it to us, but it's only in Thai, so we translate it in English that they can know what is this product and how to use this product. Next, the website. We also create a website to PUC team, and we provide two language of website. First is in English and the second one is in Thai. I will demonstrate the website now. The first page of our website is the home page. As you can see, we put the information what we do in PUC project now and the location of project, and not only in English but also in Thai. We also provide the language in Thai too. And I will show you some of the page of the website. Next is the process, and we will show which day that we do, and the date of 23 of May we do the opening ceremony, and then what day that we have an event, and also in Thai too.
So a little bit about our project. Our project was involved in bringing clean drinking water to about 100 homes, about 400 to 500 people, and reduce the dependency on bottled water and local water sources that aren't as clean.
So the scope of our project included the treatment of the water out of the well that's on the church property, the transmission of the water to our distribution station that we built, and the distribution station, which included fountains and spigots to allow for easy access to the water.
And this is our project site at คริสตจักรพันธสัญญาใหม่บ้านดอนกลาง Church at Suvarnaburi Province, Thailand.
So this is an overview of the site that we were working at. The church is the red building that you see there, and then we transmitted water from the existing well to the filtration system at the bottom, and then back to in there is the proposed drinking water distribution station, and now it is an actual thing. So this is the initial infrastructure that was there. There were 2 other attempts made at water filtration at this site, and so this one will hopefully work. So we've already put that in place in this lab, and that where Ken is standing in the second picture is where our distribution station was built. So this is our final infrastructure. As you can see, it's a six-sided, like hexagonal shape, and we designed all the roof and all the structure and all the piping stuff on the inside and the sinks, and this is our final structure that we built. And this is
Kim and Kim trying to drink the water that we just in this picture we said on is happening on the grand opening of the distribution station. So Kim trying to drink the water that it has smell or not, but she said that it's very nice. It has no smell and color. Very good.
So for some more information on the water treatment, first there's a well that the water that is used for drinking comes from an underground well about 40 meters deep. And so we ran into a lot of issues. We had to fix the pump that was used to get the water out of the well, and then that well water goes into a couple of settling tanks where sediment and other things can drop down to the bottom. And then, as you can see in block D, that is the treatment element that Filtermar, Chem, and Gethsemane Church had decided upon. And after that, was back into PUC, our kind of territory, and so we decided to buy a pump and bladder tank system to take that finished water into the distribution station. And along the way, there was a UV unit that kills all the bacteria from the water. And block G is our distribution station. So the image you see is the slab where all of the equipment provided by MasterPure and Kun Wichan in particular went. And so as you can see, it doesn't seem that big, but as you see in the next picture, you'll be surprised how much can actually fit in that system. So this is a close-up. I know you think it may be out of a Star Wars movie, but this is actually the equipment that is being used to initially treat our water before it goes in the holding tanks.
So the whole reason we're doing this project is to have an effect on the community. So we calculated it, and the system will pay for itself in about 5 years, which is very exciting. And it will also allow the community to stay healthy with clean drinking water and prevent potential disease from spreading. And it also reduces time and effort for the community in obtaining water and putting clean water for themselves. And one of the things that we were able to do while we were there was get involved with the local schools in the community, and it was a lot of fun. We went to the school and had some activities with them. We talked a little bit of English. We had some little art projects and some fun outside.
The teacher, we just teach them in English, and we just do an activity with the kids that provide them the English skill more.
So this school had already been identified as a possibility for a future project, maybe for next year. And after scouting it out, we believe that it would be a good option for a project next year for a hand washing station to educate the children on general health and hygiene.
After we have done the project, we had a grand opening on the 10th of June. We invite the people in downtown Lake to this ceremony. And we also invite Pastor Susan Shennery from Gethsemane Church of our team to give a speech. In conclusion, PUC project can improve the quality of drinking water for non-young people. It would be great if we have this kind of collaborations again in the near future. Thank you.
PUC and MUICT team. Next, we pleased to invite advisor David Crowell to give us speech.
Thank you. I have to say how honored I am to be a part of this. The level of work and care and the attitude that each and every one of you has brought to this project. I'm leaving here with 12 people that I would consider my friends, 12 students I consider my friend, and one very good patriot of mine. Ken, you are a man of few words, no doubt. The love and caring that you've given to every one of us is something that will change our lives. Each and every one of the students, I think, came into this not really realizing how hard the work would be and how taxing it would be to be in an environment of heat and humidity, but surrounded with so much love and care given by the hosts and the Mahidol students and all the good spicy food and hospitality are things that we will treasure forever. And I think it's fair to say that every one of us has learned a great deal in this experience, and that it's been an experience that will change the course of our lives. From the student standpoint, we talked about it before, there are people that have been practicing, in their disciplines longer than I have, that have never had that experience of, starting from the beginning, with a concept and building it with your own hands and seeing the challenges and overcoming the challenges. Again, every one of you has my deep respect. We have a great appreciation for the involvement Mahidol University has had. The Thai girls were invaluable to us in so many ways. We thought they were going to be our translators, and I think that's what they thought too. And I think it was really quite a thing to see, all 12 students slopping in the mud and mixing concrete and creating baby sinks, and in the midst of all that hard work, it would be really easy for stresses to build and that tension to result in problems between the people. And I think one of the most striking things is in the midst of such hard work that there was always, maybe not always, but in 99% of the time, it was being done with joy and laughter and camaraderie that again, brought out the best in every one of you and all of us, and I was honored to be a part of it. So you have my respect, my friendship, and here's to you.
Advisor David. Now it's time for video presentation. You will know more about the. Okay. Now we are pleased to invite Kun Kim here to give us speech.
Wow. big room over there giving speech. Now my dream came true. I'm so blessed that I'll be part of helping community. How long do I have to? When I came to Thailand, I came with my underwear, only my underwear. And then, thank God that I'm so blessed that I'm able to come back here and then met Professor and part of my life when coffee was on his time. And, and it wasn't Professor, we wouldn't be here today. And I'm a man of few words. So thank God that we that work together, that you all came to my life and my family life, that we will have community and hope someday that people in Don Gang when they drink water. And I just talked to my wife this morning, and she said people heard the word that the water was working, and some of them brought the slang, what they call slang. It's a motorcycle with a bicycle, the one I gave you Hannah, and came to and took the water home and drank it. They said they really like it. They say it tastes like the rainwater, and that's positive thing. Thanks enough that you guys enough that hope next year we can partner with Mahidol again different projects. And looking forward for next year. Thank you.
Now it's time for the video presentation. You will know more about the PUC Thailand journey. Let's watch together. Now you already see what we have done in PUC project, right? So next, may I invite Associate Professor Dr. Jalansi Mithanon, Dean of Faculty of ICT, to present token of appreciation to PUC. My surname is Kuni, please.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. One, two, three.
Okay. Good job, Bea.
Okay.
Yeah, you can open it and take a look. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more.
You can make noise there.